Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and today on the hill, Steven Matz. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this, every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city, and you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers, they haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Into center field, that'll fall for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And now Vaughn Grissom. Ground ball, could be two. On to second, they get one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
That one the other way. They get the force. One left for the Red Sox. Now the Cardinals will see what they. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Tanner Houck. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Barry Larkin now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The shortstop takes the ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps lift a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Over to Dahlbeck. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Over to Dahlbeck, and a couple of quick outs.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over and got around.
Now up for St. Louis, Todd Helton. Just missed. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And down in order go the Cardinals. We played an inning, no score. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. Matz back to work. Hit hard on the ground to short. And O'Neill is retired. And Manuel Valdez up next for the Red Sox. Bounce to the right. And that's just foul. Here's your 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
1 out, runner at second. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Going
Come on, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
And now, Sung-Chae Cheng. That one fouled off. And here it comes. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Now a chance for Kyle Teal. And ball 1.
1 ball.
Dahlbeck leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Arenado makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Nolan Gorman. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And that's in there at the knees. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Got him swinging.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
David Justice next up for the Cardinals. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. He's in at second with a 1-out double. Now he launches a throw over his head. No advance though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
In the air to left center. Durant makes a nice running catch. Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker. That one ripped but foul. How? One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. One hit, one left. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. It's the Red. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. The pitch. Foul ball there. The lefty fires. And he grounds one to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 1 out, bases empty. And there's a foul ball. On the ground, out to short. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. Now it's Devers at the plate. First pitch swinging.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And a foul ball. Pitch. And Devers hits that one. Nootbaar pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing. And now the DH, David Wright. The right-hander back to work. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Here comes a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
In the air, left field. He's under it. He's got it. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Barry Larkin. Outside corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And a foul ball. The Cardinals trailing by a run here in the last half of the third. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Nootbaar, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The Red Sox up by a run here in the 2nd game of the series. Throw to second, out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Roman Anthony. He's 0 for 1. And the pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. And it's caught for the out. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch misses, ball 1. O'Neill in his 8th season, 29 years old, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. Base hit, center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 56th home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One out, base is empty. And now, Bobby Dahlbeck. There's a strike. On the ground. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. Out to short. Larkin sends it to first. And there's 2 away. Sung-Chae Cheng, the next to hit.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League. Now the number 2 hitter, Lars Nootbaar. The line in the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And another ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering upstairs.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Out there to center. And there's 1 down. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Todd Helton. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Duran drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. First pitch misses. There's a strike. 2 outs. And there's a ball. That one missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The Redbirds trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Caught him looking for the K. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They trail it here 3-0. Kyle Teal up next for the Red Sox.
The catcher, Kyle Teal.
The wind and the pitch. Short hop liner, handled it short. Tosses across to first. 1 away here in the 5th. So the lineup flips over. And here is Jarren Duran. That's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Kicks and deals.
That's the ball.
Bullpen action for the Cardinals. Cooper Chirpy getting loose out there. Graceffo also getting ready. The 1-1. And it's strike two.
Beautiful changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Arenado over to second, and that's two. One hit in. Now up for St. Louis, David Justice. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
You know, these Cardinals need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. And delivers outside. Got it by him for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Arenado stands in now and watches strike one. Swings through that one.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Goes down looking.
Oh, you know that's going to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Stepping in, Jordan Walker. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. The 0-1. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Cooper Chirpy.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Devers now 1 for 2. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
No, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Justice makes the grab, 2-away down. Tyler O'Neill getting ready to hit. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. And here is David Wright. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. Good eye right there.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And he takes a strike.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. On the first, double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute right there. Really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Barry Larkin next up for the Cardinals. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Now this is in the air down the line, and a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Them don't know me, word to Romy and Naomi. Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash.
So digging in, Hunter Goodman taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Chirpy, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2022. And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
One ball.
As he was out front that time. Line drive. Gets down, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now at the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. Fought off foul. And he deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Justice settles under it. Squeezes it. And there's one away. So up next, Sung Chae Chang.
Sung Chae Chang.
On the ground at first. Could be two. Over to Larkin. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Lars Nootbaar digs in now. And the right-hander back to work. That one misses. Ball 1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Durant going back on this one. Pulls it into the warning track. To the batter now, Todd Helton. There's a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Strike 2. Bases empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Next to hit, Nolan Gorman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
1 and 2.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. Chirpy back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Out towards left center. Walker hustling after it. Pulls it in on the run. And there There are two down. Grissom in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives. What a play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
So digging in, David Justice. The wide to kick the pitch.
No.
Just missed.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Way inside, gets out of the way. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's going to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wouldn't chase that time. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Walker up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. They get 1. Goes to second. Safe there.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
David Wright next up for the Cardinals. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Liam Hendricks.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Right through there for a strike.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
And that one missing low.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Line to left. Hauls it in to end the inning. The Cards leave 1. Still down 3-0. Ryan Helsley taking over on the mound.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Here's Rafael Devers. 1 for 3. And a pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Helsley, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
Righty to the plate. That one just missing inside. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now here is Roman Anthony. A big swing and a miss.
No ball. One strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Bounce to the right side. Steps on the bag for one. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Tyler O'Neill up next for the Red Sox. High in the air, out to right. Justice pulls it down, and that's the third out. No runs, one hit. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get two or three.
Good eye in that spot. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. And now 2-2. And there's a ball. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. And that's ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So the batting order turns over. Barry Larkin next up for the Cardinals. Grissom to second. That's one. On to first. Out. Double play. Just got it there in time.
Well, it's a huge golden play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So they're down to their final out. And the batter now, Lars Nootbaar. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
This team just keeps rolling. This winning streak is out of control. I can't believe that they've been able to reel off this many wins in a row. You're playing big league players on the other side of the diamond, and they're just getting it done day in, day out, night in, night out.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Números uno como sellos en el pasaporte. Cada canción que tiro es un éxito que...
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the big